Hello world, this your boy West coming to you live from the Crizib. I said that's the Crizib from parts unknown within the Houston, Texas area. How do you do? Hello, hola, ni hao, bonjour. What's up? Coming to you today with a topic that's near and dear to my heart, and that's since we're nearing up on the NFL draft, and last year we had quite a few offensive linemen being taken, and here recently offensive linemen have been taken at the top pick in the NFL draft. So being a former lineman, it was a concern of mine that I think the level of football goes down because of the lack of focus placed on offensive line play on the high school level. Just because you played O-line in high school doesn't qualify you to coach. Now, I'm not bad-mouthing nobody that didn't play college ball. I'm just saying, if you haven't actually took the time in to learn about technique and how to apply the technique to various offensive sets and forms, how to adjust your technique on the fly, or how to just basically coach, if you haven't put that time in, well, I don't think you should be qualified to coach kids in high school, considering their potential college education is on the line. I'm in the mind that you want to prepare them the best way you possibly can to be successful on the next level. Most guys come to you, they're already pretty large. You just have to teach them technique and teach them the mental side of being an offensive lineman. Like I said, I've been a lineman all my life. The question I wanted to pose to YouTube and the world would be, how important is the offensive line to you as just a everyday fan or a diehard fan? How important is the offensive line? Is it part of your daily conversation when you talk about your team, your respectful team, who you root for? I had the opportunity as a volunteer to be a part of some great, high school teams, where it was an overall team effort, and the guys that I had the privilege of teaching really bought into what I was saying to them, and we were successful, couple state championship appearances, playoffs every year. On the turnaround aspect, when I had the opportunity to go to a team that wasn't winning and had a whole year to be with the linemen by myself, we were a 500 team at the end of the year. We were 5-5, a 10-game season. And the following season, made it to the second round of the playoffs. It ended up being, a pretty decent team. Am I the whole reason, or is coaching O-line the whole reason for that turnaround? No, that would be real vain and arrogant of me to think that way. But I do believe that a good offensive line, or a well-coached offensive line on any level, gives you the opportunity to be successful as an offensive team. And it helps the defense out if you're able to sustain drives. They get their rest, they get to get their adjustments in, and, you get to actually watch a group work together, for the greater good of the team, with only blame to get, I don't care what you say, a lot of Heisman trophies are won by offensive linemen, that's just my opinion, If all you have to do is drop back and you're a great athlete and throw the ball to another great athlete, or hand it off to a great athlete, what qualifies you to be considered the best player in the nation. And you wouldn't be able to do any of that without your offensive line. Ask the question again, how important is the offensive line to you? Looking forward to any kind of feedback. Once again, this Wes from the Chris Ebb. Deuces.